All right, what's going on, YouTube? So this video is going to be something I just want to talk about. Pretty important. I had an encounter this morning with a gentleman that obviously something was off in his head or whatnot, but let me just give you a little backstory on what's going on. So I went fishing on the Delta this morning. The Delta right now, I believe, kind of has some like off limit areas and such due to all the weather and everything that we've had obviously in California. Super high. The video is crazy. I showed up and was shooting my intro, my video and all that, kind of getting ready to go and showing you how high the water was and the rushing of water. And it was insane. It was crazy. And, you know, I had a good feeling about a certain spot that I wanted to go look at. When I took off, I saw all kinds of debris and logs and everything. So, you know, I really just wanted to focus in on this one spot and go down there and go fishing. I get down there and, well, let's just say it like this. Let's backtrack a little bit. So I think I've mentioned that there's an off limits to the Delta, okay? I'm not sure what those off limits are. They change every day. The Delta's open to fish. And then whenever it's high tide, you have to be in 5 miles an hour. Now it's just certain parts of the Delta are shut off. You can't go fish it. You're not allowed to go fish. You know, it's just crazy. It's just, you get the point. So I get down to the spot I want to go down to and fish. I've talked to a couple of people about it. They didn't say that anything was shut down or anything like that. I get in this pocket, sitting there fishing, and I come on this little stretch that I want to throw a nice crankbait against. I actually hook into one and I lose him at the boat. He's a little guy, but you know, you see him. So I'm like, cool, finally on something at the Delta. It's been miserable, but finally on to something maybe here, you know, let's see what we can do. I make a few more casts down and now you see exactly why I made this video. Immediately I was approached by this guy and he must be like some sort of admin or something for this club or whatever this thing is. And I'm fishing and I roll in there and this guy comes out, phone in hand. Here, check out the video. How you doing?
Calling the sheriff on you, buddy.
Good.
You ain't allowed to be on the fucking Delta at all.
Oh yeah?
That's right.
Do it, man. All right, so as you guys could see there, basically one of those just guys that, I don't know, he's in his failing third marriage or something like that. I mean, the guy is just pissed beyond belief. I left out a lot of things. I didn't want to show you what I said back to him, kind of, you know, a little bit further down, all that. But, you know, to be honest with you, it doesn't matter at this point. So let me just say this first and foremost. I probably was in the wrong. I'm going to take his word for it. I didn't know. I was probably in the wrong for fishing in that area. It is what it is. Sorry. If you're watching, dude, sorry, man. But the approach, people's approach to one another. I mean, this guy doesn't know me. I don't know him. He's a son, a husband, probably, I don't know, an uncle, you know, I mean, a brother. I mean, this guy, he probably goes to Christmas parties and hangs out and he can smile and he can relax and have a conversation. For him to come down and jump on me like that, I mean, even if he is some admin or he owns that area, that club or something, first of all, you don't own the water. So don't worry about it. If I'm not causing huge wakes to blow up on your stuff, don't worry about what I'm doing. And if you have that much of a problem, just call the sheriff. Don't come down, gotcha, buddy, that kind of thing. I mean, what are we really doing here? What are we really getting out of this? Man, I just wish that people could just be nicer to one another. All it would have taken today, all it would have taken is this guy to walk down to the bank, take his little picture or something from afar or something that makes him feel better, just in case I'm an asshole, right, or something, or just have the phone in hand ready or recording or something. Approach it like this. Hey, man, I don't know if you know, but right now this area is actually closed off for boats. You're not allowed to fish in here. I'm not looking to get you in trouble or anything, but I'm going to have to ask you to leave. I'm one of the administrators of this place. And, if I'm not asking you to leave, I can, get in trouble or whatnot. I'm gone. Take it from there. If I turn around then and I start cussing you out, click, take a picture, call me name and say you're calling the sheriff. It just seems like everyone is on edge. I mean, the approach to me fishing, you don't have any signs up that says, you're not allowed to be back here right now or anything. And I'm not saying you have to have them. Okay? If I broke some sort of rule right now, it is what it is. But you can't assume everyone's just going to read some website every single day thinking that state government is actually on top of everything. Okay? That's not the way it works. So you guys, this could have been handled so much differently. But to go from nothing to snapping as if I just smacked your sister across the face, you're freaking nuts. You're crazy. So if you know the guy or whatever, I'm sure a lot of local followers on this channel, he was informing me that place was closed. Whether he did it in a way that wasn't right, that's one thing. But, he was just letting me know. Anyway, so I didn't fish. I was going to keep fishing and stuff in another area. I was going to go way down into another spot. But to be honest with you, the way that there was logs and debris floating all over the place, the way the water was moving and stuff, I really didn't want to hit anything just going out fun fishing. Yeah, let me know. Let me know if, how this guy handled it. I obviously know I'm going to take his word for it, okay? Don't put in the comments, well, buddy, you were in the wrong. I know, okay? That's not the thing. It's how do you approach? Straight up, let's be real. What if I had a bad day and said, you know what? You're saying all that? There was some name calling there that I left out. I beach my boat and I go handle that guy. I don't recommend ever doing anything like that. Obviously, not the right way to handle stuff. But, guys, some people just live in a little bubble and they might have a little bit of authority. This man is up on the bank, so I can't get to him easily. He's some sort of admin for the place that I'm fishing around. So he's got some little authority. This is called a male Karen. That's all it is. It's some guy that just is upset at himself for something and he's taking it out on the world. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you guys would have handled the situation. Obviously, I just took off. I went home. But would you have done something different? What do you think about this guy and his actions? And go from there. Next time, we'll see you on the water. Hopefully we'll put a couple fish in the boat and we'll see you there.